All right, guys, we've been talking about character a little bit and the kinds of struggles that the character goes through, and so we can call these characters anything that we want. We can call them protagonists, we can call them antagonists, we can call them heroes, whatever you want. But any character in a story has three contributing elements that help us understand who he or she is. Um, and those three things are really important. So when we're looking at a movie, when we're looking at a short story, um, if we're asking you to talk about this character, you're going to look at three things in particular. Okay, number one, you're going to look at things that they say. Okay, um, what they say tells us a lot about this character. What do they say? Do they say what they mean? Do they speak truth? Do they speak lies? Do they badmouth people? Do they gossip? Do they always speak, good of everybody else? Do they curse a lot? Um, those tells us a lot about the story, the character. Okay. Um, two. Second thing, um, what they do, their actions. How many have ever heard that your actions are more powerful than your words? Right? You can say all you want, but it's what you do. It's what you do that tells us who you really are, and that has everything to do with something called action. So in a short story or in a film or whatever, we're going to pay attention to the dialogue that the character is speaking. We're going to pay attention to the action that that character is performing. Last thing, really important, we're going to have to take a look at is what others think about that character. That's really interesting too, because it's the opinions of other people that actually influence how we see the world, and that's really really interesting. That'll come across not only in dialogue, um, but also in action, and even through something called narration or narrative. Um, I totally spelled this wrong. There's another R. Narrative. I'll just erase that. Redo it. So, like through the narration of the story, we might find out more about the character. So these are three elements that we really do need to look at when we're looking at character and who these people are. These are three: what they say, what they do, and what others think about them. That's really, really important. Okay, moving on. Plot versus theme. Last one. Probably, maybe, one of the most important things we're going to look at right now.